Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update from me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video we're going to go through EURCAD and why we look for the position long in this market. So what I really like to do is follow the trend. The trend is our friend and we want to be looking for those trend buying opportunities, and on higher time frames there's going to be trends within trends. Okay, so what you'll see typically is if a weekly chart, for instance, was moving to the upside like so, what you'd see in between that on a daily time frame is a move to the upside, or even on the retracement on a weekly, we'd get this downtrend scenario. In between that, if you had a 4-hour time frame, you'd see trends within that. Okay, so you'd see little uptrends, little downtrends within that. And what I like to do is marry up those trends together in order to look for positions in the market. So what we can see here, if I just go to the weekly time frame, is the fact that the market had rallied up, pulled back down, put in this high in here. Okay, and then the market has broken out and formed a higher high above this one just through there. So what I was looking for is if the market was going to pull back, which it did, and we saw this on the weekly, these bearish candlesticks suggesting that the market was going to pull back. It's where's it going to pull back to, and I always look for the market to retest previous structure highs. So whether it be a 4-hour, whether it be a 15-minute or 1 hour, doesn't matter. If the market's making high highs, I always anticipate the market will pull back to that high before continuing to the upside. Same with if the market is going to move to the downside, you know, like here for instance, I want to see the market retest these lows before the market moves down. It's the very same thing. So I'm looking for here the market to hit this level and push back to the upside. I want that weekly trend to continue, and we can see last week we had a really nice bullish close off of those previous highs. So when I see that, that shows us that there's a potential for the market trend to continue to the upside. On the daily time frame, because the market was pulling back, we can see this little downtrend. Okay, but what happens is at the bottom of this downtrend, the market then fails to make any clear lower lows, and what we get is this kind of double bottom false breakout pattern where the market has broken below the low, closed below the low, suggesting that the market is going to continue down, but the next day closes back up within that double bottom range. Okay, so once I saw that candlestick there, that was a sign that we could start seeing the price push to the upside. It also looks like a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So if I just clear that off, we can see if I did something like this and we went to the likes of maybe like a 4-hour time frame, we could see that that inverse head and shoulders looks a lot more clearer on this particular time frame. So looking for the market here on EURCAD to push back up into these weekly highs in line with that weekly trend. Now, what we may see out of this, because it is a weekly trend, is the market push up for a couple of days, pull back, and continue to the upside, like we saw very much here on that pullback. Obviously, I'm expecting the impulse to be a little bit stronger because it's the impulse leg on a weekly, so I'm expecting something a little bit more like this, but the market could still trend up like so. So continue to look for those buying opportunities on EURCAD. The market is now breaking and moving to the upside in line with the weekly trend. Hope you enjoyed this video update, and I'll catch you in the next one.